it's live or not. Oh no! This is live. Morning. Always wash your hands before preparation of food. A little bit of a disclaimer. If you don't act sensible, I'll ignore you. Okay? I don't know who's watching. No idea. My idea is, I'm an adult. I'll treat you like an adult. How's that sound? Does that sound fair? Is that a fair thing? I'm being fair, I think. Do I want white coffee today? Oh no. Do I want black coffee? Coronation chicken sandwiches today. Yummy. Actually, I'm going to have milk. I'm pushing the boat out. I want to have milk. I feel like I'm in holiday mode. Anyway, good morning, whoever you are. So if you're watching, really, if you're going to watch, you should say hello. You don't have to, but I think you should say hello. Don't try and impress me with big words or fancy actions. Just simple hello. That's more than good enough for me. If you can do that, you're my top viewers. How does that sound? I don't really necessarily need to be your friend, but let's get along. Let's sort of do, morning, how your day going. Tip for the day? Don't know really. Tip for the day. Don't tread in dog crap. Tip for today. Love boring stuff, isn't it? Love the very stuff that you think is, oh, that's pointless. That's boring. I think boring's luxury, I think. If you follow boring, you would have done your homework a lot. You wouldn't have been a naughty boy or girl. I don't know. I think boring is very underrated. Not me, so you shouldn't think so. You should think different things to me in a way, shouldn't you? Although I suppose we could all agree, like drinking more water, I don't know, going to bed at a sensible time, having some savings, looking after yourself is a good thing, isn't it? Stay indoors. Yeah, don't go out. Be careful. When do you go out? Well, you go out, things can happen. The thing is, we don't know what's around the corner, do we? Like, look at the London Marathon Sunday. You imagine how many people there were running for something, because one of their loved ones has passed away or been some terrible thing happened to them. You think, wow. Look at like that Katie Piper. Lovely, beautiful lady. Her ex put acid in her face, and you think, wow, that, and the annoying thing is, what did he really get? She's got a lifetime of that. And then people that, like the 7-Eleven, the bus, you think, that woman wears a mask, and you just think, your actions are just, you've ruined that person. And the thing is, it feels to me like someone who just goes to prison, they got away with it. They've actually got away with it. And I think that's unfair. That to me feels unfair. You imagine you were a child and an adult does something really horrible to you. You just think that's ruined that person for life. And that's bad. I think that's bad. I think that's terrible. But again, there's horrible people, isn't there? We never understand. Will I understand horrible people? No. Do I want to understand them? Not really. I find it sad that a human could do that. Look at that, what happened yesterday, isn't it? That poor people. I don't know. I feel, it makes me feel sad to say I'm a human. And it's like that. You know, I get mental health, and you know, I get there's, you know, they've got problems, but I just think, oh, I don't know, it's just horrible, isn't it, what they do? Eight of you watching, welcome into the Sandwich King. Oh, I thought I'm going to push the boat out. I bought some sandwich filler from Tesco, Coronation Chicken. I bought two. Shouldn't have done that really. Never mind. But I'll ram my sandwich off, fill them right up. Tonight I'm thinking I'll have McDonald's. See, tonight is a McDonald's night. Oh, you idiot! That'll hopefully stink out the fridge at work. Some things are really sort of quite strong smelling, aren't they? I reckon I could eat that. You really wouldn't want to know where a lot of this stuff comes from, would you? That's all produced. You don't know what's in the factory, do you? Ugh. Hello, hello. I don't know what it says. It all says hi. You wave to them or something. Is that what that does? Is that a wave or something? No, it's not butter. It's this stuff here. It's this Coronation Chicken. Oh, bank holiday, I don't know really. Not a lot, I don't think. Not a lot. Bit of this, bit of that, bit of the other. I don't know, I haven't really got anything planned. I'll just have I might have I don't know, just do nothing. An absolute complete skive, you know, just do nothing. Have a light, you know, no phone or nothing. I don't know, I'll see. Sometimes it's good to have that sort of reset, isn't it? Don't do anything, you know, just have a literally skive, do nothing. Oh, that's quite nice, that. I could eat that for breakfast. It's funny how things you can't eat, but it's good for when you're out. A few beers. I don't drink though. I don't drink, mate. I'm not anti-alcohol, not at all. You know, if you like a drink, if you like something, do you know what? You've succeeded. You've done it well. Stonehenge, I've been there. I've been past Stonehenge and I've stopped and had a look at it. It's on the 303, isn't it? A303. Gets quite busy. We don't get on there June time. It takes ages, I would think. All the hippies there, especially in the morning. Don't go up there in the middle of June. About, you know, was it in June? About, I don't know, 6 o'clock in the morning, 21st of June. Is it 21st of June? Is it the longest day, isn't it? Summer solstice, is it called summer solstice? I wouldn't go there then. I won't get nowhere near the place. Although there was quite a lot in Glastonbury. I went to Glastonbury a couple of weeks ago. We were camping up there, right by Glastonbury really. By the Glastonbury tour. And there was loads of them there, quite a lot. And I thought, what are they doing all here? Obviously some monument they worship, I guess. You know, it's good to have something to worship though, isn't it? You know, it's good to have some, I suppose it was like a purpose, doesn't it? If it was like, oh yeah, I worship, then if you're religious, I suppose, if you go to church, you've got something to believe in, haven't you? You have something to believe in, haven't you? You've got to believe in something. I believe in myself. I believe I'm alive at the moment, but whether I like it or not, one day I'm out of this place. When will that be? I don't know. I'm 62, so I'm saying 18 years will take me to 80. 28 years will take me to 90. Don't know. I feel alright at the moment. I think I'm going to have trouble with my walking and my knees. Windsor Castle. Yeah, Windsor Castle's quite nice. I've not actually been in it. So relaxing. It's just a load of stones, isn't it? I mean, you go to Stonehenge, right? What I'll do, find me a nice pub. You can go to Stonehenge, and I'll tell you, find me a nice pub that does really nice grub. I'll go and have a meal. Send me a little WhatsApp video of you. Look at this stone, and look at that stone. I'm not having a piss, but I'm just thinking I'd rather go for a meal. But you may be different. I'd rather go to McDonald's. Actually, I'd rather go out for a run. We park up. I'll go out for a run, but I wouldn't go for a run around there. It's flat, isn't it? It's pretty flat, really. Yeah, I'll tell you what, drop me off down the road. Actually, drop me 6, 7, 8 mile away. I'll run back to there and I'll meet you. How does that sound? Does that sound good? Does that sound? We got a deal. This is what I want to know. Macclesfield. What's that? A biscuit, isn't it? Where's the juice? Or Windsor Castle? Anywhere, isn't it? Anywhere. Just get out, doesn't it? Go out. Really. Although it feels bank holidays always feel a bit sort of crazy busy, don't they? Crazy busy, man. Man, it's crazy busy there. Oh. Do what you fancy, innit? Do what you fancy, not what I fancy, because you're different to me, aren't you? There's loads of stuff to do, isn't there? I mean, I'm amazed people go, oh, I'm bored. Yeah, are people actually bored, or are they just skint? What is it? I think people are more skint than bored, because they haven't got the money to do stuff, have they? It's expensive. Actually, going out for lunch is expensive now, though, isn't it? You go out. I don't know. You go out for a meal, just like a pub, even a nice pub. It seems to me, like two of you, it seems like it's 60 quid, 70 quid ish for dinner, for lunch. You know, but that seems about the standard price. And they're sneaky. They're put in La Peroni. I don't drink, mate. I don't drink. I haven't drunk for years. I packed up in the 20s, I suppose. I just thought I was a bit immature, really, because I thought it was astonishing. You know, I'm getting drunk, and I'm actually thinking when I'm throwing up on the Sunday morning, that was a good night. That felt. When I realised it, I thought, that's a little bit immature, really. Surely. I can't believe anyone would say that's an adult thing to do. And people go, oh, yeah, but life's, you've got to have fun, haven't you? And I'm going, I don't know about you lot, but throwing up, I don't find fun. I hate it. I absolutely hate when I'm unwell. And I thought, God, and I should enjoy my mates, not the liquid. Everyone's different, isn't it? When I was in my teens, no, really. It was always like Duran, and I remember in the late 80s, all the raving thing. I never went raving because I wasn't really into gear and that. But I remember that, and because there's no mobile phones, it was weird. I think it was weird, because we found out stuff. You just found out where there's a rave in some warehouse somewhere, and they're going to take it over. I didn't really like all that sort of acid house and that. I like dance music. But music's too eclectic, isn't it? You should have really varied taste. You should even like the Spice Girls if you like, and never be. They're your guilty pleasure, aren't they? They're your guilty pleasure. It's funny how you're embarrassed to say, I like Spice Girls song, isn't it? You go, I would never tell my mates that. Isn't it weird how your mates will ridicule you for that? Weird, isn't it? We should be celebrating. We should be celebrating the very thing that all of us enjoy. 64. Too much time rose. I never went to any, mate. And what they were saying is, some people was their hands or something. Some was it the E's they were popping or whatever. It was the hands, wasn't it? I think what someone said to me, it's like it either does your hands or your feet. I mean, whether that's if you've done any, you know more than me. But yeah, 64 I was born. I've had a good life. Fortunately, my mum and dad were together. I was allowed to live indoors, use the hot water. I got food cooked for me. How bad's that? Do you ever think Steve Kharma made a good Prime Minister? I don't know, really. Don't really like the person, but he's a politician. He's a career politician. Career politicians are very slippery, very slippery. They had Labour bloke on today on the radio, and they're sort of making it hard for companies to employ youngsters
but they're saying, well, we need to get the tax to get growth. And I'm going, well, you ain't going to get growth without companies inventing, I don't know, having companies out there with people, isn't it? Have you ever, no, I've never been made with best money package. Oh, I don't know. You need to speak to someone who's qualified. I'm not qualified in anything. I mean, I can tell you things I do, my running, what are my beliefs on how many calories are in bread, and what my beliefs, things I do. But you shouldn't listen to me. I'm not qualified to give you advice. Um, if you take advice from the internet, I think you're quite brave. You're braver than me. I would, if I've got a legal issue, I would go and talk to a solicitor, go and talk to them brief and say, like, this, and this. The accountant, do I want to go on LinkedIn and get some tax advice? No. I'd take the advice and I'd go to my accountant and say, what do you think of this? And he could go, well, you can do that, but, or I wouldn't do that because, or that doesn't work. But everybody now seems to take, you need to go to proper people. I mean, you wouldn't take your vet, you wouldn't take your pet to, the sweet shop, would you? So why would you take, financial advice off of someone on the internet? Well, I think, but that's me. I'll tell you, it's dead dirty. I need to clean them. No, not really. I've never been made. Yeah, invest your money with me. There's so many dickheads on the internet and there to take your money. There's too many Hoovers. There's plenty of Hoovers on the internet. What's that? They Hoover all your crap out of you. They Hoover all the good stuff out of you and then waste it. I can't not have my glasses on there. But proper, when I say proper people, I mean like qualified. They've got certificates. They would have certificates on their wall. Your accountant will have certificates. Your barrister or lawyer or solicitor will have certificates. Your bank manager will have certificates. Your financial advisor should have certificates. Be careful where you get it from though, because some financial advisors are not independent. 35 degrees. Well, we'll all be moaning it's too hot. Oh, ain't it hot? When you moan it's hot, just remember that day, I don't know, whenever it was November, and you was absolutely freezing. Why are you retracting your message? You don't have to retract it. If anything, mate, you're asking a sensible question. Definitely don't need retracting. If anything, you're actually quite a good person, I think, because you're just asking sort of okay questions. So, but yeah, if you ask, say hello or something like that, or like that, you do not have to remove it because it's all right. Did you? I remember when I was young, you had a gold, silver, and bronze. Like certificates. I think I got silver. Not sure if I got the gold one. Can't remember. Yeah, do life saving and stuff like that. The bronze, which you didn't have to do a lot. Swimming, I can't believe how many adults don't swim. Can't swim. I'm like, wow, you've got to learn to swim. That is a massive thing for your kids. Take your kids swimming because when you go on holiday, you can swim with them, can't you? Arsenal, I don't know. I don't follow football really. I'm not a football fan. Many people are. Apparently, I'm a catch because I don't get drunk and I don't drink and I don't follow football. Oh, is you Paul Lifeguard? What, swimming? Swimming's good. Swimming's very, very, very good exercise. Very good. No impact on your knees. No impact on your joints. You have to control your breathing. I try and breathe every 5 strokes. So because this is my belief. I was told this by someone who had swimming lessons for his kids. You should swim each side because you get a strong side. Whether that's right or wrong, I don't know. I tend to believe that's probably right. And I spoke to a few swimming coaches, and they sort of like say, yeah. But I try and breathe every 5 strokes because that way you're controlling your breathing. Because if you don't breathe too quick, if you get worn out and you're breathing quick, I don't know. I don't know. Again, this could be completely wrong. You're starving your brain of oxygen. That's why your memory's gone, or you prematurely age yourself because you haven't got enough oxygen in. But I used to do 3. If I'm a bit knackered, I do 3, and if not, I do 5. I find once I start going, after like I don't know, about 20 minutes, I'm fine. I'm fine then. Nah, snorkeling, no, not really. We tried to do it, my mate at a swimming pool. We thought, I know what, we used the pipe cleaning the pool, and what we'd do, we'd breathe in the pipe, and it must have had water in it. and one of them nearly died. Like, he's gone to breathe in, and obviously he's got must have been some water in the pipe, and it went in, and he's come up. And we dragged him out, chucked him on his front, gave him a couple of good punches on the back, and, but he was all right. But it was his fault. Never mind. Do I think humanity's been dumbed down? Don't know really. Don't really care really, mate. I'm doing a thing. Really? Ooh, nasty. I've heard of perforated eardrums. I know you can't swim if you got that. I wear a nose clip because I've got such a big nose. I wear my nose clip and my goggles. Put my goggles on. You can tell the goggles are good, can't you? They're just, yeah, I like good goggles. If you no strap, you go like that and they stay there, don't they? My left eye seems pretty perfect. My right one must have a little bit of wrinkles up there, so it don't work properly. No idea. I think he's very young. I don't know. You'd have to take. Yeah, if you swim, I swim for an hour, so I have to have them on really. When I've been on holiday before, and no goggles. Forgot to take them. I always forget to take them. I must remember to take them this time. And I'll still swim. I'll go and swim for 40 minutes or something, half hour, and literally for I don't know. You come out the pool and it looks foggy for I don't know, not an hour, but half an hour. It looks like you're looking through a fog. It looks like your glasses are dirty, like frosted, and I'm looking out and I can't see. Eventually they dry out. I don't know what it does. I don't know where it goes. It can't go under the eye, but it must do something. I don't know. I don't pressure. No, it goes like that. Then it squashes in. No, water pressure's bad. Bad. Too much pressure. That's why divers have to decompress, isn't it? Deep sea divers, they have to decompress. Really? Okay. Deathbat, how old are you? I think you're quite young, aren't you? I'm sure you're quite young. I can't remember how old you were. I think you were young. Nothing wrong with that. I think I had a go ages ago. He was being a bit weird. Mate, never be weird. Everybody, never be weird. Just be normal. Normal is going, hello, Gary. Morning, Gary. Do you know what? The top, that's like you. You are in the top. If someone does that, they're in my top. They're like my gold supporters. I want them sort of supporters because you're just normal. I don't want you to be flash. You don't have to ask me about dinosaurs. Outdoor swimming. I love swimming in the sea. I don't like what's under there though. Little story before I go. We went to Mallorca. I think it was Mallorca. 2 hotels. And we was in one hotel. That was a lovely beach. About 7 o'clock in the morning, I thought, I'm going to swim out because it went out like that. And you could see the sea, but these rocks went out and out and out. And I thought, I'm going to swim out. And I want to look round the coast. Why? Anyway, I'm swimming. You can't see the bottom. I had goggles on. Cannot see the bottom. It's too deep. Swimming. And I got out and I've turned round. I'm not even halfway. I've got out all the way out there. I've turned around and the hotel's that big. And I thought, you've done it wrong in here. And I honestly thought, I didn't even leave a note. I didn't even leave a note on the bed. Anyway, got back in, but taught me a big lesson to respect the sea. I got in. It took a long time to get in, and I'm a pretty good swimmer. It took me a long time. So now I'm very respectful of the sea, rivers, sea. Oh, did you? Anyway, look, I've got to go, guys, because it's I've got to wash my cup up and go to work. No TikTok today. I've done that earlier. So have a good day, whatever you're up to. I don't know about you lot. I think the best day. Do you know the best day? I think the best day is when I don't touch my phone. The days I hardly touch my phone, do you know what? I think they're the best days I've had. Days I'm on my phone. Time's just gone. Tonight I'm probably going to go out and charge my car. I might have McDonald's. I don't mind doing the lives when I'm in my car because, I'm just bored. I'm doing nothing. I'm literally doing nothing. So I don't mind doing them then. Right, I've got to go. Canal. I like swimming. I don't know, I like swimming in the sea. Then you have the sea, you don't know what's in it. You think, oh, is there any jellyfish or anything like that? I've got to go. Got to go work. See you later. Thanks for watching.